Canada provides an update on a bypass project that will attempt to mend a horrific memory of a fatal train accident. It is time for another episode of Bells and Whistles. Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Wilson, editor in chief of Railway Track and Structures magazine, with a look at the top stories we were following the week ending May 14th. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced on May 11th that the government will provide $12 billion to transit for the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area. After the announcement, Federal Minister of Infrastructure and Communities Catherine McKenna believed most of the money would be invested in light rail projects over bus rapid transit. McKenna added that $10.7 billion would go toward 4 priority subway projects in the Greater Toronto area. The line in Hamilton that will receive major support will go from McMaster University in the west through downtown and all the way to Eastgate Centennial Park in Stony Creek. Even after a 5-month procurement process and 66 informational packets requested, the Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District has tossed 2 bids for the main construction work on the South Shoreline Double Track project. The NICTD hopes lower estimates can be obtained. The original engineer's estimate was $228.6 million. The lowest bid of the 2 bidders was 75% higher at $399.7 million. NITCD will now put together new bid requirements with the goal of having bids to act on by late August. The Chicago Transit Authority is getting ready to enter the construction phase of the Lawrence Bryn Mawr Modernization Project, which is part of the Red and Purple Line Modernization Program. Stage A construction will begin on May 16th and will last into 2022. Track and bridge work will be the main features of Stage A, with station work being the focal point of Stage B construction. Crews will demolish 11 viaducts over cross streets and will begin to install the foundations and superstructure of the segmented box girder bridge. The segmented box girder bridge is new to the CTA and will reduce the number of columns needed for the project. A gantry system will be used to build the superstructure portion of the bridge. The Canadian government has released a statement providing an update on the Lac-Mégantic rail bypass project. Back in 2013, a runaway train with crude oil derailed and exploded in the town of Lac-Mégantic, Quebec, killing 47 people. The bypass project involves moving the rail line around Lac-Mégantic. Canada still intends to complete the job in 2023. Canada and Canadian Pacific will start preparing plans and specifications in the coming weeks. Negotiations to acquire the lands will begin soon, and the construction phase is expected to begin in the spring of 2022. The time is now to nominate worthy candidates for RTNS's first ever Women in Railroad Engineering. Deadline for nominations are June 3rd. To nominate, go to the URL you see on your screen. Well, that's a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending May 14th. For the latest news, go to www.rtands.com. You can also find us on social media. We are on Twitter and Facebook. Have a great weekend, everyone.